Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. We have an interesting video today. It is a journey that I guess you could say we've been following, and it is one of our favorite ex-Scentsy leaders that is still in Scentsy but has downgraded to certified consultant, so she let her team go and joined Trunori. Why would this woman do that? Join Trunori of all MLMs? Well, I think we're gonna find out in this video. We're gonna go ahead and give it a listen, and we're gonna get right the fuck into it. But first, we need the disclaimer. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sam, and we've got a mess on our hands. First of all, I create mostly anti-MLM content, and what that means is anti-multi-level marketing. So network marketing, pyramid scheme-like companies, things like that is what I basically cover right now on my channel. And a company called Scentsy, which is an MLM, multi-level marketing company. Some people even like to refer to these types of businesses as a pyramid scheme because they do run off of a recruitment-based business model. So Scentsy runs like that, and this new company, Trunori, runs like that. Both of these businesses do have more than just the business opportunity that you can buy into. They also have products. The products in Scentsy's world are scented products. So we're talking wax warmers, candles, things of that nature. The products in Trunori's world is health and wellness. Trunori is also brand new, and Scentsy has been in the MLM world for over 20 years now. Do I love Scentsy? No, but I can understand, being somebody who was pulled into Scentsy for almost 4 years, how people can see Scentsy to be a good idea without knowing anything about multi-level marketing. Trunori is not like that. And we've been covering Trunori a little bit on my channel since they have launched. And we went over their compensation plan recently. I still don't know how anybody, a toddler to a 99-year-old, would think that is a good idea. However, the pipeline from Scentsy to Trunori is very interesting and a little suspicious, if you ask me.
I know you didn't ask, but I think it needs to be said.
But anyway, back to what we're here to really talk about. One of the top leaders within Scentsy that we have reacted to on my channel very recently silently let go of her entire Scentsy team around the time that World Tour was happening. Didn't say a fucking word. She was still getting tagged in Scentsy posts by her team, quote unquote, but she is now a certified consultant, meaning she has no team under her. Now, Scentsy made some changes over the past couple of years. If you were in the past, you weren't able to cross promote different MLMs or different businesses at all. They have changed that. In 2025, they ended up changing that because of what I believe them making moves to move toward the affiliate model. Again, that's my opinion. It hasn't happened yet. I still think it's happening this year. I digress. So after 1 year of all of that happening and candles being released, this individual has decided to let her team go and join Trunori. Again, I don't know how she saw this as a good idea. I do think in my head only, again, I don't know this to be true, but this raises flags in there being some kind of bridge contract. Now, if you've never heard the term bridge contract before, it's something that is not talked about a lot openly in the MLM world because it is kind of gross.
It's so icky.
But it's a contract where they promise you an amount of money, maybe a team, maybe more products than others. They promise you something in return for bringing you and your following, whether it's your team or your audience, to their MLM. So I do have questions about that happening, especially since the individuals that I've seen so far, I haven't talked about them all on my channel, obviously, but the individuals that I've seen so far leave from Scentsy and go to Trunori are people with a team, with a following. So I'm suspicious. And with that, let's get into this team call where Miss Wendy gives us her reasoning behind joining Trunori.
But welcome, everyone. Thank you for recording. All right. So welcome.
I think you said that already.
So let's go ahead and get started. You go ahead and
So I just wanted to talk about Trunori for a moment. So we've got our founders, Chris and Danielle Collins, along with Trey King and his scientific team. He is the formulator behind our amazing product. So, how Trunori came to Vision. Chris and Danielle Collins have been in the industry for a very long time, and they wanted something that would flip the script on the network marketing world.
I need to find out where they were before. I always love how they say, I've been in this industry for so long. Most of the time, they're talking about the multi-level marketing industry, not the health and wellness industry, not the fragrance industry, not the makeup industry, none of it. Most times when they say that and they're talking in terms of an MLM, they just mean they have been hopping from company to company in the network marketing MLM world for that amount of time. But they make it sound real nice when they say, I've been in this industry for 20 years. And you're thinking, oh, they've been in the health and wellness industry for 20 years? No. They've been building their pyramid like team for the past 20 years, allegedly.
Deceptive, isn't it?
So they met with many of our leaders in the industry, and they also shared the vision. And everyone said, if you can make this happen, this is going to be amazing. And they did. So we just this week fully launched. So we've got the brand partners and customers who are able to join in. We are 100% debt-free. There are no investors. They brought in a very skilled, successful consulting firm to help guide them on how to run a network marketing company because they have only ever worked in the field. So we've combined real science with real integrity. So what started as a dream between two people has become this partnership with world-class scientific lab-created products backed by research and a community that is genuinely rooted in heart.
If you've been here a while, you know how I feel about the supplement world. But to give you a brief overview, I hate it.
Oh, okay. Got it.
And I think it's a scam because there's about as much regulation in the supplement world as there is in the MLM world. Now that we have that out of the way, how much time and effort did these two individuals put into research and development of these products? Usually it's at least more than a year or even at least a year. They were pushing a different supplement in April of 2025, and it is now currently the beginning of March 2026, and they have released and launched 3 health and wellness supplements for your MLM pleasure.
They believe that everybody deserves a fair shot, a supportive team, and a place where they feel at home and like a family. We really focus on the one team, one dream. We all have multiple teams, but we are all one big family. Next, we're going to go into testimonies. So I actually was very lucky to win a free sample from Trunori, and I sampled Propara. Now, Propara is mostly helping people with burning calories and fat.
Propara is actually the pill that we discussed with a Trunori professional a couple videos back. And it's essentially what they're touting as they're not quoting it a magic pill, but they're saying it can fix your energy. It can help you lose weight. It can fix your mood. It could do anything you ask it to do. It will do, according to them, allegedly.
I'm a very thin person, so I was after the other benefits of it. Day 1, I took a capsule, and within 30 minutes, I felt the thermogenics warming my body up.
That sounds treacherous. I was of the era of America's Next Top Model. Okay. So we were out here buying Stacker at 15, 16 years old from the gas station and taking it. And what she's describing is what I would feel after I took a Stacker. I do not recommend ever doing that, ever. And I don't think they even sell them anymore. I hope not. Or they changed the formula, I think. I don't know.
And it was like my brain turned on. I had no more brain fog. I was able to focus. I remember posting a video. I walked into my son's bedroom and it looked like a bomb went off. There were Legos and toys everywhere. And normally that would just send me spiraling. And I was able to tackle that with no nervousness or scatterbrain. And I just had really good, clean energy. And my mood for that entire day was completely uplifted. I was very happy and very talkative. And I just didn't feel the need to sit down. I felt like I just wanted to get up and go and continue moving. So I really liked that part of it. Kaylee, do you want to share your story?
Sure. So I'm Kaylee. I also was one of the beta testers for the second round that got theirs. And my first feeling with it was I did get this burst of like, I just felt like on a cloud. Everything was just, I was happy. Um, so that like unfolded. I was also just really excited and stuff. And then that night, I had the best sleep of my life.
The same night.
So
The same night? That's a strong claim, honey. The best sleep of your life by taking a supplement that has not been proven to do anything because they don't have to in the supplement world. Can we say placebo effect or lies? Either one works.
So I was super like just deep sleep, and I haven't had that in probably years. So that was amazing to finally feel that again. And then when I woke up the next day, I was just up.
Yeah, usually when you're waking up, you're up. It's giving Tyra Banks
As soon as something touches my tongue, as soon as I can taste it.
Girl, when your alarm goes off and your eyes open, you're awake. You're up. That's just human nature.
Like ready to go, tackle my whole day. Normally around lunchtime, I would have like a crash, like ready for a nap. No crash, just kept on going. I actually hadn't looked at my treadmill in over a year, and I got on that treadmill. I was very motivated, like just the brain fog was gone. I was clear. It was motivating. I actually lost, I believe it was like 4.5 pounds that week.
If you're new here, you should know also that not only was I part of Scentsy for almost 4 years, I am also a certified medical assistant, a certified nutrition coach, a certified personal trainer, a licensed hairstylist and barber.
It's a little overkill, don't you think?
I like to learn. I like to collect degrees, I guess, certifications. Any Hoosier, I love to learn. And I was told in school that I was basically stupid. So I didn't put the effort in. I guess after high school, in high school is when I started to want to learn. Now I just go after everything. I started in high school. I went straight to hair school, and then it's just one thing after another. I'm like, oh, I want to learn about this. I started nursing school, but I left. Who knows what I'll do next? But anyway, with all of those things, I do know a little bit about a lot when it comes to the things that MLMs try to say in the health and wellness world and the hair world. So saying you lost an amount of weight the first week or two that you have been taking a supplement, it's falsely crediting the supplement for doing that when in most cases you just lost the water weight. When we're eating a lot of foods that are not dense in nutrition that our body needs, we hold on to a lot of water weight. So when we stop eating those types of foods and we start incorporating more fruits and veggies and protein, natural sources of protein, then you start to see that water weight kind of fall off and you feel lighter. You feel like you're not suffocating as much. And that is probably what this individual is experiencing, because something tells me that when you're taking a supplement like this, you're likely, hopefully, making some kind of change to also go with the supplement, because a supplement is never a supplement, a drug, nothing is ever, in my opinion, going to 100% take care of an issue unless it's like an antibiotic and you're getting rid of a bacteria in your body. You have to make lifestyle changes to aid in the supplement or medication that you're taking. That said, all of that said, if she's making the necessary changes that most people would make when taking this supplement, that's why she lost the weight. Likely not at all because of the supplement she's taking.
For my little trial. So then there was a little break in between before we got our products again. And then this is something I wanted to touch on that not everybody may know, but some might, and it's just a good thing to talk about. But I was a GLP-1 user. And it's something that I wanted to get off of, get away from. So with having that big break, things were changing, and the food cravings came back So I got on the Propara again, thankfully.
Do not knock my GLP-1s. If you do not know, I'm a GLP-1 stan. Changed my life. I am no longer on it. I did not have any adverse reactions when I went off of it. I also didn't have any adverse reactions when I was on it. Recommend talking to a doctor. That is what I did. But I think that GLP-1 gets a bad rap a lot of times, especially in the MLM world, because of them trying to push their supplements. And I like to speak up when people talk about the poke. It is an amazing tool. And I think that we should stop criticizing people for utilizing it when they do it through the right avenues. Please talk to a doctor if you're thinking about it. But I will say it changed my life.
And it took, I would say, since it's a different feeling from being on those shots. So it took me a day or two to really get back in. And I took 2 capsules at noon one day, which is usually fine. And that really helped me as well. So I think like some days I take 1, some days I take 2, but I will tell you the energy for 2 capsules at one time is a 10 to 12 hour energy. So I was up. So I will not do it that late in the day. But now I'm back, like back down my weight, back like I'm eating very clean, craving lots of clean food. So very high, like heavy in fiber and protein. So that's not something I was doing before. I was all about the carbs. And so, yeah, so I think the clarity, the vision I have and everything, like mood booster.
Also, carbs are not evil. I think we're moving away from those types of attitudes. I feel like hopefully diet culture has done a number on us. And carbs are not evil. We need carbs, especially if you're someone who wants to get healthy and strong. Without carbs and protein and fats, all of the nutrients we need, you're not going to benefit as much from trying to get stronger and healthier as you would if you were taking carbs in and taking protein and fats in, healthy fats.
Pasta sounds good.
I'm not saying go eat 9 pounds of pasta a day, but carbs are not the devil.
It's amazing. This product is absolutely amazing. So, Wendy, would you like to share your testimony?
Oh my goodness. Good morning, everyone. Are we
There she is. There she is, because she needed more energy. If you've been here for a video of hers in the past, you know that she definitely does not need any more energy. She is good. She's got enough energy for all of us.
You ready? Okay, my name is Wendy Heath-Newgas, and I live in Southern California, hence the no sleeves and all the stuff. First of all, I am so honored to be a part of this Trunori family. I almost get a little emotional. I've been in direct sales for 24 years.
Oh my God, she's crying. She's crying. She's doing it. She has not given up her crying bit. She cries every time she's on a Zoom call, almost like Heidi. Well, yeah, maybe they're sisters and we don't know. Heidi, if you don't know, is one of the CEOs from Scentsy, and she also cries every time she gets on a call. I can't believe she's crying.
I sold jewelry for 8 years, and for 16 and a half years, my company that I just took a non-leadership role because I believe in this product.
Is that why, or was there a bridge somewhere that you crossed?
I think we're all curious to find out.
My company that I just took a non-leadership role because I believe in this product. I just did it a couple weeks ago. You know, when you feel like your life and your business is aligned, this is where I'm at right now. I'm a health girl. So like Jennifer, I didn't know if I could take any pills, right? I'm a thin girl. I work out every single day. Okay, guys, I'm on 1 Propara and I need nothing else in my life.
But here's the thing. If these individuals were not having any issues before, like Wendy is saying, why add this? Why do you need to start taking this? There's no reason to start putting these supplements in your body. You don't need green tea extract and whatever else bullshit is in this garbage. You don't need it. If you are eating healthy, drinking water, working out, and Wendy does all of that. She posts about it all the time. There's no reason to add this in.
I don't drink caffeine. That's the truth. And you know what? It's just when you feel good.
She doesn't even have to drink caffeine to be the way she is. So why take the pill, Wendy? You don't need it. And it's $100 a bottle. Let's not forget. That's a month's supply. Well, it would be a 2-month supply for her since she's only taking one a day, supposedly.
You want to eat better. You want to work out. I hear you guys saying that. And that's what I get to help people do. I am so honored that I can change lives. So Trunori to me is not like fake news. Let me talk to this, listen to this. It's real news because Trunori's about nutrition, nutrition, E, exercise, W, water, and S, sleep. That is the news. Nutrition.
None of those require supplements. None of them, even nutrition, unless you go to your doctor and they say you need vitamin D or you need vitamin B. Protein, if you're supplementing extra protein in your day, a healthy way and a cost-effective way because their protein is $120, I understand that.
Nutrition, exercise, water, and sleep. That's what we need to focus on. So how amazing that I get to turn my life, keep doing what I'm doing, and change other people's life. This is a couple testimonials. I wake up every day happy. I know it's gross. It's who I am, but I don't need caffeine. This is just me. So the Propara, only 1 pill a day, guys. That's it. And my 7 Proton help build those muscles. I know that how I feel, I'm just going to change lives. So it's just a beautiful thing. I call it my feel-good formula.
She's just going to change lives. I wonder if she's still going to keep doing her Scentsy fundraisers. Or is she going to switch them to Trunori fundraisers and start doing supplement fundraisers? That's awful. Please, God, no.
I call it my happy energy. Really, it's my daily woohoo. That's what I'm going to call it, my daily woohoo. But if you want to feel good, look good, care about your health, that's why this business aligns. When you have that excitement and that passion, and you can feel this good every day. I had another friend of mine say it's the best sleep she's ever had. I had somebody else say, I don't know what her husband said. I don't know what you're doing, but keep doing it. Like she is bouncing off the walls. I'm bouncing off the walls again. And every time I talk to her, she's all happy. So this is a direct sales company that is ground floor. And to me, it was a direct selling company dream. I've been in 2 other companies. This is what I love to do. And how amazing that we are ground floor opportunity with a health and wellness company that is just, I can't even thank you guys enough. Thanks, Danielle. Thanks, Chris. I am here. I'm here for life. And I just want to share this amazing feeling with the world. So watch out, guys. We are going, let's grow. Let's grow, team. Let's grow.
I love that. I need more of your energy.
For real? How do I match this? Well, Wendy, I love you. I've known her for years.
She's another Scentsy leader that left. What the hell were you thinking? Honestly, you guys, okay? If I were not in the anti-MLM space, and if I were not of the belief of MLMs, my button just popped. Oh la la! And if I were not in the belief of MLMs being a gross business model, I really would never sign up for this MLM after leaving Scentsy or being with Scentsy. Knowing what I know, I could never. It doesn't make any sense.
She had to come. When she saw this, she was like, girl, what the heck's going on here? I ignored her calls for 2 days when I resigned from where we were at previously. I ignored her calls. I would not even answer any of her questions. And when I did, she was like, I'm coming with you. So my experience with Trunori has been like absolutely incredible. And I also resigned from, I don't want to say where we resigned from, but I was 20 and a half years with my previous company. And when I started kind of just being nosy and digging into this and just a little bit more at a time, I just couldn't stop. It was just like this like constant like research and like what is this? What is the ingredients? My daughter looked at it. She's my granola daughter, crunchy mom. Like everything, she reads every little label. If her daughter comes over here, like I can't give her anything. Like it's
She thought she was a doctor and just said, I'm going to research all this stuff individually and decide if I want to tell other people to take this supplement while I figure out this confusing ass compensation plan. What are we doing?
It's to the point where it's like, can you pack her food? Like, can you just like pack her what she can eat? So when I was driving with her in the car one day and I'm like, girl, I got this, like, I'm looking at this opportunity. She's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, it's insane. And she's like, Mom, you can't be looking at other people's opportunities. I'm like, yeah, I can. So I started like looking through it and she's like, let me see it. And I go, well, here, go check it out. Here's the link. And she was like, if you don't partner, I'm going to partner. So I was like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah, I've already looked at all the ingredients. She's like, this is my jam. And I'm like, okay. So she kind of like gave me permission in my mind a little bit to just kind of like look at more of the benefits of it. And I just started asking, my upline lots of questions. Shannon and Nikki, like they're amazing. And anyways, I just went all in without even trying the supplements. I just had this nudge and this.
What? You didn't even try the supplements of the products that you're saying are so amazing. I don't understand. They must have had a phenomenal bridge contract, you guys. Phenomenal.
Allegedly, I should say that for legal purposes.
Whole just kept me like going through this door that it would not close. It went like this. And I was just like, okay, I'm doing this.
Sounds like it sucked you in, girl. I don't know. You have been hypnotized. We've all been there, myself included. If you know, you know.
And let me tell you, it has been an absolute incredible, divine opportunity and blessing for my life. The amount of messages that I have received from those that have partnered with me, customers for now that are going to be placing orders. I literally am like the Nampa, Idaho Propara cartel right now.
You know you shouldn't play games with the cartel.
I can't. No, you're not. Relax.
Like I have people coming to my door. I had some girl pick up something at 9:30 last night. Wendy tried calling me like 20 times yesterday. I'm like, girl, I can't talk to you. I'm literally handing out Propara like it's candy out of a parade. I literally had people in my driveway all day yesterday, and the results that I'm getting back from those that are like messaging me, girl, what is this?
I do not believe that. Even a little. Not even a little do I believe that. That shit is $100 a bottle, and it's snake oil in my opinion. There's nothing that proves this to be 100% effective. None of it. And your protein's probably nothing to write home about. There's great protein on the shelves in the stores right now that you don't have to go through an MLM to buy. This is out of control. I'm really like just spending my time trying to figure out who would think this was a good idea and when they're going to be gone. This is not going to last. They have 3 products. How is that sustainable? Maybe, I don't know. What am I missing? Am I missing something?
Like, just trust me, keep taking them. Like gave them all 3, I don't know if you can see this, but there's 3 days in these little supplements. I don't know. There's probably many of you that, those that have shared with you. I don't know how many Propara supplements are giving you, but I'm handing out 3 at a time. 3-day supply, which is 6. And I'm like, just keep taking it. I'm going to check on you a little bit later. Like, just enjoy it. And they're just like, man, I woke up and I just feel so good. Like, I'm like, I know. So my experience with Propara so far is I have a major, major, major brain fog issue. Like I got some issues. So I got some health issues. The first day, I was sitting on the couch. I left my daughter's house because my other daughter's boyfriend brought us a couple supplements to try because my kit didn't deliver yet and I wanted to take it so bad. So he drove over and let us sample some of his. And my daughter felt it instantly. She's like 105 pounds, like 10 minutes. She was like, I'm feeling this. And I'm like, really? Like, I don't feel anything.
That is a sign that there is definitely a stimulant in it. Remember when we learned about Propara and they said it's a stimulant free supplement? I'm gathering that it's not stimulant free, like we also gathered in that video by just looking at the ingredients.
I went home and I sat on the couch. I'm an hour and a half into it, and she called me and she's like, "Are you feeling anything?" I said, "No, I'm so sad if I'm not going to be able to feel good." And she's like, "Mom, are you serious?" And I'm like, "I'm being serious. Like, it'll be a miracle if this supplement helps me. I'm just going to tell you right now." And so I'm sitting there, and my husband listens to he listens to TikTok, and it's like full throttle. Like, the volume's always up on it. And I'll either have to go to my office or my bedroom. And I'm looking and I'm like messaging people, asking, answering questions. And all of a sudden I look over him like, "Oh my gosh, I think I'm feeling calm. I don't want to strangle you." And he's like, "What?" And I go, "Yeah, like normally I'd have to get up and walk away from you. Like, it didn't bother me at all." And so I text my daughter back. I'm like, "It's working." So that was my first thing that I noticed, is just like this calmness that was in me. And like, I wasn't agitated at some things that I normally would be, because I have to really zone in and really like concentrate. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. So, next day, my Propara in the morning, but I also added the Protone, you guys. And I just feel like we got to talk about this part real quick, because I'm going to tell you something. I think I felt so much from taking my Protone supplement. I felt absolutely incredible Sunday morning when I woke up. And I don't know. I still need to figure this out. I don't know if it's the peptides, if it's the amino acids, if it's the creatine. I need to figure out like what is making me feel so amazing from this Protone.
The fact that she doesn't know should tell you enough right there that you need to walk away from this individual trying to sell you the supplement, because it tells you right on the top of the label in the ingredients that it has vitamin B, B6 and B12. Both of those, also a very low percentage compared to what you can find over the counter at Walgreens, Walmart. Anyone with enough knowledge to recommend supplements to you like this should know that the reason that she has increased energy maybe is because there is both vitamin B6 and B12 in this supplement. And that's it. That it's as simple as that. And if somebody was qualified enough to be selling these supplements, they would know that. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
But I'll take my Propara and then I'll wait a little bit. I don't take everything together, but I am feeling this like, I want to like go clean out my bathtub. I want to like go clean out my shower. I want to go to my car now. Like, I just want to like go clean everything and do everything. Like,
again, with these individuals now having these supplements in their life, the Protone, the Propara, and the protein, they're likely also making other changes because it's a trend right now for them in their life. They're likely making other changes in terms of drinking more water and making better food choices with more nutrient dense foods and less of the not nutrient dense foods. So those things are going to affect what is happening with these individuals too. You can't singularly say that because of these Trunori products, you feel great. There's likely other factors that we're not talking about because you want to make the money, in my opinion.
I don't have to have these Post-its that I used to have all over my desk of things I have to get done. It's in there. It's this. Like, I have major like clarity in my brain. It's amazing. So I am now taking 2 Propara a day. I haven't taken my second one yet. This is just from taking my one. So I take another one about 1 o'clock. I eat something. I do make sure I eat. And I am just good to go the whole entire day. And I feel absolutely amazing. I'm sleeping like a baby. I feel so good. I feel like I literally could move mountains, and I'm going to move mountains. So, anyways, my experience with these supplements has been nothing but like bliss. And the protein shake, oh, I put it in my little Ninja. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have a background because yeah. But anyways, I run it through. I'm putting just coconut milk, a little bit of coconut milk, a little bit of like milk in it, and then ice, and I run it through my Ninja. and it just makes that like nice crystally, like, blended ice drink. It's so good. This is the vanilla one, and it's so amazing. So yeah, my experience with these supplements is completely changing my life. Completely. I'm just ready for whatever. Bring it.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Yeah, they are super good. I'm not a dairy person, so I even just mix mine with regular water, and it is so good. And I've started throwing in like frozen fruit. Literally, it's so delicious.
Is she trying to convince us or herself that it's so delicious? I don't know. I haven't tasted it, so I don't know. But I don't know. It's hard to find a protein that tastes good, right? I strongly believe that this probably isn't it.
Okay, so I want to jump into a couple of the different ways you can earn here. The first part, actually, I don't know, Kaylee, do you want to go over this part?
Sure, yeah. So
What the fuck? I need my glasses for this.
12 different ways to earn in this company. One of the biggest things that you don't get to see everywhere else is our 10-day sprint. So your 3 people who order a bundle in your first 10-day sprint, your commission is going to be doubled off of that. And by commission, I do mean the bonus that is attached with the bundles. So that's super important that we want to get 3 and help them get 3 as well. Another is the customer bonus, where when you get 3 customers that order a bundle as well, you get a $200 bonus. And that is in the 30-day rolling calendar period. Correct me if I'm wrong on that as well. So
the first 10 days.
I'm sorry, first 10 days. Thank you. And then next. Okay, and then so our 3 and free, so this is super exciting.
I've never heard somebody say, this is super exciting, so monotone and Eeyore-like.
I was so upset, I forgot to be happy.
Girl, I just told my son this because he walked in while I was filming something and I was super animated. And he was like, what do you mean? I always say that you have to amp up your personality a little bit because the camera takes away 10% of your personality or whatever. And I'm sure she doesn't sound as monotone and blah in real life, but when she's on camera explaining this, she sounds like she's saying she's excited, but she wants to crawl in a hole. I hope that's not the case, girl. And if it is, get out. You don't have to be there. No one's making you be there.
So when you get 3 customers that then order on Prestige, you now get the credits for your following months to order your product. So it'll be your 3 highest Prestige orders. Average that out, and that'll be the credits that you get for the next month. So super exciting there. And then next. Okay, and then so our 3 and free, so this is super exciting. So when you get 3 customers that then order on Prestige, you now get the credits for your following months to order your product. So it'll be your 3 highest Prestige orders. Average that out, and that'll be the credits that you get for the next month. So super exciting there.
Why does it have to be so confusing? We're adding more confusion to their compensation plan. If you missed our compensation plan video, it was 2 videos ago, and it was just mush. Nothing makes sense. And this is just adding to the mush. It's mashed potatoes.
Scoop, skip potatoes, scoop, skip potatoes.
It's not even a pyramid. It's just a pile of mashed potatoes.
Scoop, skip potatoes!
Go ahead, and then this is our customer holiday bonus. So I was really excited about this one too, because this will show up around the holidays, around our Black Friday, around Thanksgiving.
Wow. Bold to think that this MLM is still going to be around at Christmas time. I said this before, it's giving all of the Awakened vibes. If you don't remember Awakened, they were also a health and wellness MLM that had limited products just like this one, claiming to do pretty much the same things, and they lasted for a small period of time, but not without wreaking havoc for one of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I'm actually doing a deep dive on that whole situation coming up soon. So if you're not subscribed and you want to see that, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it.
So what you need is you need 3 customers that order on Prestige, and then you get 1 share. After that, any additional customer on Prestige is 1 share each. So in this example, you get your 3 customers, there's your 1 share, plus 4 more. So you get 5 shares for the month. And that keeps going each month. So each month you start over and do that. So that's a lot of shares that you could be having into a holiday bonus.
Then I was going to share about the 3x3 bonus. So the way that this works is you bring in 3 brand partners and you help them get their 3 brand partners. And every time you complete the 3x3, you earn a $500 bonus for every set. This goes for an entire 30-day rolling period. So if you have somebody who joins March 1st, so partner 1 joins March 1st, and then partner 2 joins on March 5th, partner 1's going to fall off of that 30-day rolling period 5 days before partner 2. And this goes on and on and on.
Ugh, I hate the word duplicate when it comes to MLMs. They love to use that word. And they don't even know what they're talking about when they say duplicate most of the time. Like, what are you talking about? What are you duplicating? Anyway, what the 3x3? How many sides does a triangle have? 3. And what is a pyramid? A triangle. Anyway.
It never ends. So you can duplicate this as many times as you want. And it's not limited to the first 10 days. It just, as long as you have 3x3 for every rolling 30 days, you'll continue to earn the $500 bonus.
This was my 30 days that I was bringing up with all of our ways that we have to pay. So there's so many.
And also the really amazing thing, like that doesn't even get into like the nitty-gritty details of the other. Literally, there's so many ways to get paid here.
Great. Good for you. However, when you add so many ways to get paid at one job opportunity, I think it just gets overwhelming at some point. And it's like, well, why do we have to have this many ways to make money? Why does it have to be so complicated? Is it maybe because you don't want the people who get involved to fully understand or comprehend what the f you just trapped them in?
It's incredible. There are several ways to join. So we have our 3 kits. We've got the Ignite kit, the Elevate kit, and the Legacy kit.
What?
There is an option to join as a brand partner without purchasing a kit. It's usually going to be $29.95, but it is waived right now. So essentially, you could be launching your business for free. But the only drawback, if you choose that option, is these kits are only offered one time when you enroll as a brand partner. So if you skip past that, you'll never get this again.
That is the ultimate FOMO.
Oh no, we won't be able to get overly stocked in these bullshit health and wellness supplements. Whatever will we do?
And these bundles are very heavily discounted. If you take note of the savings, very incredible. So if you can, I highly recommend getting in with one of the kits, just so you can share it with people around you. It's just a really great way to start your business off. And I think that's it. If anybody has any questions, I want to make sure that if you are on this call and you're not yet signed up, that you connect back with the person that invited you here. We are super excited and hope that you join us because, like everybody before me said, this is such a great opportunity. And once you start getting into it and talking to people and learning, it just feels completely aligned. And like you are just, this door is opening and you're being welcomed into this wonderful family.
Not a family. It's a business opportunity and you're robbing people of their money. Stop the madness, guys. I don't think I need to warn you. You're not falling for this, right? You guys are smart. You're smart. But man, what the fuck, right? Yikes. What will be next?
Layoffs.
Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me while I talk a bunch of shit, and I will see you in the next one.